Travis Kelce and girlfriend Taylor Swift own a new Los Angeles mansion, confirmed by Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes revealed Travis Kelce and girlfriend Taylor Swift's new mansion during an interview with NFL on NBC on Thursday. Patrick Mahomes revealed that, during a conversation with Kelce at Taylor's Rhode Island mansion, Kelce talked to Mahomes when Kelce talked about a new mansion that was half the size of Swift's mansion, from which Mahomes said, "What mansion?" Kelce laughed and made a house gesture with his hands. Mahomes emphasized, "A house." Kelce nodded and laughed. Mahomes said where he was going to live. Kelce shook his head and very close to the old house. Kelce is currently living in a mansion in Los Angeles, which suggests that Kelce and Swift's new mansion is also located here. At the end of the interview with NFL, Patrick Mahomes hinted that Swift's support trip was a very important part of Kelce and the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes added, "She's already drawing up plays, so we might have to put one in." Swift's love of football was perhaps first sparked by her father, Scott Swift, who's been a longtime Philadelphia Eagles fan, the fourth Fallon. Mahomes, who was recently hanging with Swift and Kelce at the former's mansion in Rhode Island, praised the love story singer for bringing more female fans to the NFL. "I think it's been cool to see the girls and the women that have really embraced watching football," the athlete further explained on NFL on NBC. "I know, being a girl dad, how cool it is for me. I mean, to see, like, these little girls, these daughters, how much they're loving and spending time with their dad watching football." Swift was credited last year with being responsible for spiking a major increase in the NFL's ratings. For instance, after she attended a Chiefs vs. Jets game last October alongside her A-list crew of friends, including Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, viewership soared. A Storyful newsletter reportedly showed at the time that Swift helped bring in 27 million viewers for that particular game, which was a 22% rise from the year prior's Week 4 matchup. Travis Kelce and Christian McCaffrey may play for different teams, but they're collaborating off the field in a new Lowe's campaign. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end and San Francisco 49ers running back co-star, along with Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott and Houston Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud, in a new campaign for the home improvement giant, titled "All the Ways We Help." The ad spot, premiering exclusively with People Above, starts with a funny moment between McCaffrey and Kelce, who faced off in the 2024 Super Bowl. McCaffrey attempts to ask a sales associate where he can find lawn mowers, while Kelce repeatedly drowns out his question with the sound of a power drill he's holding. Despite Kelce's interference and McCaffrey's frustration, the employee manages to pull up the aisle number he needs. The 15- and 30-second TV spots, which focus on the ways homeowners tackle and win their home projects, will debut on Monday, September 2nd and run throughout the 2024 NFL season. Kelce, who manages to make a comedic impression without actually delivering any lines, has worked with Lowe's since 2021. He told People in a statement, "I am proud of the work we've been able to do together to improve our communities in Kansas City and beyond. It's been a great experience to continue to work with the Lowe's associates and the home team to help out where I can." The tight end worked with Lowe's in 2023 to bring tools and equipment to the professionals creating the NFL draft stage. And Kelce McCaffrey also praised the partnership in his own statement to People, "On and off the field, I want to be my best," he said. "Off the field, that's showing up for my community. Being a part of Lowe's home team for a few years now has given me the real honor of helping those in need while being assisted by Lowe's associates. I'm happy to continue my partnership with Lowe's. This isn't the first time 3 of the NFL stars featured have joined forces with the brand." In 2023, Kelce, McCaffrey and Prescott appeared in another ad, which saw the trio of athletes stepping up their game while working at a Lowe's store. Kelce and McCaffrey also crossed paths in February, following Super Bowl 58. A little over 2 weeks after the Chiefs defeated the 49ers in the big game, both players happened to dine at Nobu in Malibu on the same night. McCaffrey, who was with his then-fiancée, now wife Olivia Culpo, was seated separately from Kelce. Travis and his brother, former Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce, made news earlier this week when they signed a landmark $100 million deal with Amazon's Wondery to distribute their podcast New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce. "We couldn't be more excited to team up with Wondery for the next phase of New Heights," the Ohio native said in a statement when the deal was announced on Tuesday, August 27. "We love this show, and the fan base that has grown with us over the last 2 seasons. The podcast, which debuted in September 2022, gained a new audience after Travis' highly publicized relationship with Taylor Swift began last year. "We are going to create some groundbreaking moments together through this partnership," the brothers said in the news release, on the third season's kickoff episode of New Heights while chatting with his brother and co-host Jason. The 34-year-old divulged the significance of resurrecting his mustache for the forthcoming NFL run. "It's a look that Kelce rocked the previous year as well. I always do the Andy Reid special, baby," Kelce said. "I grew out the hair, though. I switched it up. I don't have the buzz cut. I'm not a super trooper. I'm more, kind of like a different character with the stache," he added, "but, yeah, just having some fun with it. And while I'm at training camp, I really don't care how I look. I just want to be there and try and make it the most enjoyable experience ever, not one to shy away from changing his appearance." Kelce has sported various hairdos over the years. The celebrated tight end flaunted his fresh facial hair in a July 21 training camp clip shared on Instagram by the Chiefs. The Chiefs thrilled fans with a duo of snaps and a clip on their socials, capturing Travis Kelce mingling with the crowd and showing his appreciation for their support. Teasing his return to form, the caption boasted, "Killa Statch is back," a playful nod to his Instagram nickname, Killatrav. Reflecting on his notable stint at the AFC West's Missouri Western State University camp, Kelce mused that he's officially lived through an entire year at the Chiefs' training digs as he gears up for his 12th campaign decked in Kansas City colors in 2024, following an impressive streak of 9 Pro Bowl nods. Reflecting on his notable stint at the AFC West's Missouri Western State University camp, Kelce mused that he's officially lived through an entire year at the Chiefs' training digs as he gears up for his 12th campaign decked in Kansas City colors in 2024, following an impressive streak of 9 Pro Bowl nods. Kelce's fantasy value should remain similar to what it was last year when he averaged 13.84 points per game. With his age, he should be expected to miss a few games. However, he will still be a top target of Mahomes. Kelce will still mostly be an underneath receiver with not many deep routes, but he's excellent after the catch, and the mere threat of Mahomes creating plays with his feet or to WRs such as Rashee Rice and Marquise Brown will continue to open things up for Kelce. Draft Kelce around the same time as Laporta, but don't let him fall out of the 4th round in 10-team leagues. When healthy, he's good for 90 catches and 900-plus yards. The drop-off in tight ends will be noticed if you miss your opportunity with Kelce. Kansas City Chiefs veteran tight end Travis Kelce appeared at the KC Sports Awards on Tuesday. He was given some time to speak to the crowd after accepting the Pulcinelli Sportsman of the Year award, reflecting on his 12 years in the NFL. In his time on the mic after receiving the Pulcinelli Sportsman Award, Kelce spoke about his level of freedom in Andy Reid's offense, which seems to have contributed to his incredible success on the field, having the confidence in making those wild plays that lead to scores. In wrapping up, he also touched on the idea that he won't always be in the NFL and thanked Kansas City for supporting the Chiefs. Harold Kuntz, a sports anchor at Kansas City's Fox 4, attended the awards and shared footage of the Hall of Fame tight end to his Twitter account.